Hi everybody, it's Cathy, and today I'm talking about 10 must-have travel essentials for Europe because I'm going to Italy. Woohoo! I'm so excited! This trip has been in the making for the last 2.5 years. We were supposed to go in 2020. We all know what happened, so we're going now, and I am so excited. I'm going to Italy for 10 days. I'm going to be in Rome, Capri, the Amalfi Coast, and these are some of the travel essentials that I believe you need when traveling to Italy or any foreign country. Stay tuned to the end of the video because there's going to be some bonus tips and tricks to make your Italy or European summer vacations safe and enjoyable. The first travel essential you must take with you is a European plug adapter so you can plug in your electrical appliances. I like this one because it has USB charging ports. It also has another plug up here. So it has 2 electrical plugs and 2 USB plugs because in Europe, their plugging mechanism for plugging stuff in has little prongs on it. It's not like in Canada or the US. The UK is different. You need a totally different plug adapter. This one I just got from Amazon and I'm excited to try it out because I really like that it has the USB things. I can charge my iPhone and my iPad when I'm sleeping. Okay, the next one is a real important one, and it is a crossbody anti-theft purse. When traveling anywhere in the world with large crowds, there are always going to be professional pickpockets. You really must protect yourself because we get a little lazy when we're on vacation and we get relaxed and we're not paying attention to things, and it's very easy to get pickpocketed. I found this purse on Amazon. It's different than the purse that I took on my cruise because this one is specifically for anti-theft. It has an adjustable strap that you cannot slash because a lot of times when you're in crowded spaces, the professional pickpockets and thieves will come up and they'll have like a knife or scissors and they'll slash your purse and it's gone before you even notice it's gone. It is also slash proof in the purse and it has RFID card slots. The card slots here, you can put your credit card in there. If you have RFID protection, I think it's radio frequency, something or other. There are scanners where they can actually be sitting out in the parking lot and get your information. I've had it happen to me twice when I went to a mall about an hour away from my house, and both times my MasterCard was compromised. And if you don't want to have a big RFID purse like that, I also have this other option that I just got on Amazon. Usually our bank hands them out, but they didn't have any, so I ordered these. They come in a pack of either 6 or 12. They're color coded, there's different colors, and you just slip your credit card or your debit card into that and then you're protected. So you could just carry this in your wallet. The other thing that I really like about this purse, and it is by the company Travelon, it has these side pockets for water bottle or if you want to, take an umbrella with you. I have no idea what the weather is going to be like when I'm in Italy, but it has many slots. I usually just take a small wallet when I travel. I don't take my big one. I always bring one credit card and either my driver's license or my health card just to have photo ID. I never carry my passport in my purse. I always leave that in the safe. And if there is no hotel safe, then I will put it in a money belt that I wear inside my clothes. But it's not a good idea to walk around with your passport because if you lose your passport, you're gonna be really in a bad pinch. So the next travel essential that I'm taking is this mini tripod that I just bought on Amazon. Instead of taking a selfie stick, I'm going on this trip with my daughter. We don't want to, be standing out with a big selfie stick like that. And, it's very crowded in certain areas in Italy. So I just got this little tripod and I thought, we could hold it out. We can take some selfies. But the thing that I like about this is it's adjustable. Maybe we could hang it on a tree if we want to take a picture if we're near a tree. I don't know. You can use it with an iPhone. You can also use it with a camera. This is my vlogging camera. This is the one that I will be taking, and it comes with a remote control. I'm just gonna have to ask my daughter if it works because I know when I use my remote at home I need Wi-Fi. Just not sure how it works when we're out walking about. I also suggest a refillable water bottle. They sell some on Amazon that actually fold up and they take up such little space in your suitcase because we're doing carry-on only because we're going to be taking the train from Rome to Naples, and then we have to take a ferry from Naples to Capri and then Capri to Positano and then the train back to Naples when it's time to catch our flight home. In Italy, they have fountains that are constantly running, and it's filtered water, and you can fill your water bottle up from these fountains. It's safe to drink. Now in Italy and many places in Europe, you have to pay for drinking water in restaurants. Most restaurants in North America, you can just get free tap water to drink, but in Europe, they actually bring out either still or sparkling water. It's going to come out in a glass bottle and they're going to charge you for that water. So you may want to get a refillable water bottle to have. This is something that I bought. I saw it online and I thought I'm going to try this out, and I actually just tested it because I wanted to let you know what I thought about it. This is portable travel soap. I bought this on Amazon. It came, I think, with either 10 or 20 of these little plastic cases that, you know, will fit in a pocket if you want. And each case has 20 little papers, and they're actually soap. I tested it out because I wanted to know if they did work. I would say that they worked pretty good, not 100% perfect, but it's better than nothing. Because I have been caught many times when traveling, when you get to a public restroom where there isn't any soap, and you just want to be so careful, you know, with COVID and just traveling in general. You don't want to pick up any germs or bugs. So this is going to live in my purse. The thing that I liked about it is it doesn't count as part of my liquids because I'm using all of my carry-on liquid space for my skincare. Even my makeup that I'm taking, I'll link that video. You can go check out that. I'm taking like, I think 6 makeup items and none of them are liquids. So this is the first time that I've ever traveled carry-on only, so I'm really trying to only take the absolute essentials. Another essential that I want to recommend to you is some tissue. I have been caught many times traveling where you go to the washroom and I didn't look beforehand and there wasn't any toilet paper or toilet tissue. So I always take a couple packs of the Kleenex tissue. I have that in my purse, and at least that way if you're caught, you at least have some tissue. And I also always carry hand sanitizer with me. Another travel item that makes things organized and simple is a handy dandy organizer for all of your electronic chargers, memory cards, camera batteries. They fit in here. I still have stuff in here from when I went on my cruise. Memory card, and that's my charger for my keyboard for my iPad. But this is a nice one. It has lots of different slots and it's very, very thin, so that I'm actually will carry on my personal carry-on item. So I'm going to have my carry-on suitcase, and then I'm going to have this nice leather Coach bag. It's similar to a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, but it has a zipper. Because whenever I travel, when I'm going to be taking buses and trains, I want something that's secure. I also really suggest taking a scarf with you. I picked this one up on Amazon. It's nice and light. It wasn't very expensive. It has butterflies on it. It's so pretty. The reason why you want a scarf whenever you're traveling to Europe, especially to Italy, we have a tour of the Vatican booked. So in the Vatican and many religious sites, they require that your shoulders be covered and your knees be covered. So that's no shorts. You would have to wear like long pants or capris. But say you had a dress on, if you had a scarf or a shawl, you could just like throw it over yourself and, you know, you solve that problem with your shoulders being covered. Also, I'm not taking a jacket, and I think it might be cool in the evening when we're on the coast. So if we're sitting outside dining or just enjoying the scenery, I'm just gonna have my little scarf and, you know, it's going to keep me warm and comfortable. It's also great for on the airplane. Not that I can ever sleep on an airplane, but it's an 8.5 hour flight going, 9 hours coming home, and it can get kind of cold, so I can just like throw this over me. Something else that I recommend is a money belt. You can hide it under your shirt or in between your underwear and your pants. I always put my passport and credit cards in my money belt whenever I'm flying. Once I've went through security and I had to show my passport, once I'm on the plane, I'll put it in my money belt, because in the off chance that I am lucky enough to doze off and fall asleep, you know, they're on me, they're hidden, and they're secure. And there have been times when we have traveled, not too many, but the hotels did not have safes, or else the safe in the room was broke, or I just didn't feel safe leaving it in the safe. So I will wear my money belt, and again, nobody's gonna know that I'm wearing it because it's tucked in between my underwear and my pants, and then my shirt is over it. They also have ones you can wear around your neck, and they also have, I think, like bras that you can have like secret pockets in as well. I forgot to bring it in here, but I have a travel jewelry case. I recommend just taking a few pair of earrings. I may even just like wear my studs, and that is that. that. You don't want to be flashy when you're traveling. You don't want to wear your expensive jewelry when you're walking around, because that automatically could make you a target for theft. So just, be careful, be wise, and be aware of your surroundings. Now I have a few bonus tips if you're traveling to Italy or Europe this summer. Don't forget about travel insurance. It is so important that you get travel insurance. And actually, I just got caught because I was on a cruise in March and we took health insurance. We didn't take trip cancellation because I had booked the cruise so close to the date we were leaving, and we knew we were going on a cruise regardless. Well, first time ever out of 16 cruises, the ship was delayed and we were stuck at sea. I think we were like 5 hours late coming in. We missed our flights. I didn't book our flights for the cruise company because we were late booking the cruise and did it all on our own. Long story short, the cruise line did not cover the cost of the delay, even though it wasn't our fault. There was a medical emergency. We had to go back to Aruba. It was up to us because we didn't book through the cruise line, which really annoyed me. But anyways, I thought we had taken trip cancellation, contacted our insurance guy, and he said, no, you didn't. So we were out $400 and some because we had to buy our return ticket home on our original flight because the ship ended up making it back in time anyway. So it was just a big kerfuffle. So now I've learned my lesson. Get health insurance at the bare minimum when you're traveling. Make sure that you have it on your credit card. Buy a separate one. Do not be caught without health insurance because you could twist an ankle. A lot of things could happen. Another tip that I have for you is take melatonin. Check with your doctor first. I cannot sleep sitting up. I can't sleep in a car, on a plane, on a train, on a boat, unless I'm on a cruise. But it's very tiring because Italy is 6 hours ahead of us. So our flight leaves at 9:30 p.m. It's an 8.5 hour flight. We get to Italy around 12 noon. It's tiring. You're tired when you get off that plane. You want to go to bed, but you really have to force yourself to at least stay up till I would say 6 or 7 p.m. You're going to be really dozy. I remember one time I was in Paris and my daughter and I, they wouldn't let us in our hotel room. It wasn't prepared yet because our flight got in really early in the morning. So we ended up taking, the hop on, hop off tour bus that goes around the city. The one and only time where we fell asleep. The bus stopped and something woke us up. I didn't even know we were asleep over there. We were in front of the Eiffel Tower. So that's a funny story of when we went to Paris. We took the hop on, hop off bus tour and both of us were asleep on the bus. It was funny. So I usually take melatonin for a couple of nights just to get over the jet lag and to get my sleep cycle back on. Also, leave a copy of your passport at home with someone you trust in case something happens to your original. And I would also say the same for your COVID vaccine code. The travel requirements, you have to check every country. Every country is different. Italy has just lifted a lot of their requirements. So we have to show our passport and we have to show our vaccination QR code. So check with the country that you are visiting. Something else that happened, which I thought was really strange, and I would love to hear from you guys if this ever happened to you. The first time we went to Rome, we were staying in a hotel through Princess Cruises because we were doing a week before, and then we did the 12-day Greek island cruise. The hotel kept our passport, and I didn't like that. They demanded that they keep our passport, and I'm not really sure why, and I did not feel good about it, but our tour director said not to worry. That was standard. So has that ever happened to you? I've never heard of that, and I'm very, very protective of my passport. The next thing is, don't look like a tourist. Don't stand out in the middle of a square or a park, flashing your expensive jewelry or opening your wallet and showing all this money. Try and blend in. Something that I do is I usually wear black pants and I have black walking shoes because sometimes, if you're wearing purple or pink running shoes, it kind of stands out a little bit. You just kind of want to blend in because there are, like I said, there's lots of professional thieves around. Be respectful of the country that you are visiting. You're a visitor. Respect their laws. Their laws are probably different from your country's laws. and you have to remember that you are a guest in their country, so be on your best behavior. If you found my 10 must-have travel items for Europe video helpful, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. I plan on doing a lot of videos when I'm in Italy, and I'm taking you with me on my trip. I'm going to be doing vlogs for Rome, Capri, the Amalfi Coast. I'm going to do what I wear videos. I'm going to show you the food. I want to share my trip with you. So follow me on Instagram. I'm going to maybe do some Instagram stories. So I'm looking forward to it, and thank you so much for spending time with me today. Bye.